Do you want to collect payments with Google Forms? In this video, I'll show you the simplest way to turn any Google form into a payment form, allowing your users to register, donate, order, and pay you online. So let's get started step by step. Here I am within an existing Google form. In my example, I've set up a simple ski lessons with Scott. I'm asking for their email, I'm asking for their name, and then I've got a few different packages available to them. I can even add some add-ons or extras if I want to. So, how are we going to turn this Google form into a payment form? We are going to include an add-on called, you guessed it, Payable Forms. In the top right-hand corner of any Google form, select that More button, and then come down here and select Get Add-ons. And here you'll find the Google Workspace Marketplace. Now, there are an awful lot of add-ons available to you. We want to come up to the search bar and type in Payable. And specifically, we want to search for Payable Forms. Now, you may receive a number of results, just like I've received 7 here, but we want the one called Payable Forms. I'm going to click on it here just so that you can see the logo and the full name. Payable Forms has been downloaded nearly 500,000 times and currently has a rating of 4.6 stars. All you need to do is select that Install button and you can add Payable Forms to your Google Forms setup. Now, with the Payable Forms add-on installed, you will see this little side menu in the bottom right-hand corner of your form. And this is going to walk us through step by step what we need to do to make this a payable form. Now, if for some reason you don't see this sidebar, simply come up to the very top and click the add-on icon. And here you will see a list of all of the add-ons that you have for your Google Forms. By selecting Payable Forms, you can select this first option, Configure Payment Settings, brackets, Show Sidebar, and that will reveal this sidebar here as well. Now, the good thing is that it couldn't be easier to go through these simple steps. The first thing that we want to do is configure our form and our Google Sheet together. If you're already a Google Forms user, you know that you can view your responses in Google Sheets. It's a much easier way to review and access all of your form data. But we need to do that here so that we not only see these responses, but we can also track the payment status, give a payment ID, and make sure that we are tracking everything properly. So I'm going to select this option here. In just a few seconds, Payable Forms is going to create that new sheet. It's going to make sure that we are collecting an email address because, of course, we want to be able to send a receipt to anyone who makes a purchase, and making sure that we also have a few additional things set up, including those payable columns. Now, down below, we can see that connected Google Sheet. It will open it up in a new tab, and you will see 2 different areas marked by different colors. The areas in purple are the standard responses coming from Google Forms, such as name, email address, the training package they selected, and any extras which they may have selected as well. But if we scroll over to the right, here are the additional pieces of payment information which we are going to collect, including an order ID, a total, because remember, you may have your form set up where you can collect multiple payments or have your users select multiple items, payment status, payment method, the payable transaction, and the last time it was updated. So you're going to be able to track all of that information here to see what has been completed and if you need to send any information to those who are inquiring about their payments. Coming back to our Google Forms, that first step is now checked off. The second thing that we need to do is sync our theme with our checkout. And this is really important because not only do you want a consistent branding experience from the first page here on your Google form, but you also want to reassure your users that they are using a secure payment method. And so the branding that we see here within my Google form, we want it to carry over into the checkout page. Now, I highly recommend that you customize your Google form. You can see here that I've added a header at the top, and also that the colors are not the standard Google Forms purple. If you come up here to the color palette and select Customize Theme, here you can change your text style, you can add your own header image, and also change the other colors on this page as well. So what we want to do next is select Sync Theme with Checkout so that it is a seamless experience. It's going to take all of that information and then apply it to the checkout screen. Here at the bottom, we can see a preview of my checkout page. And the beauty here is that it looks almost exactly like the Google form itself, including that header, including the title. Now, this yellow header is telling us that this order is only in test mode. So we are just using this for sample purposes. But you can see down below exactly what the real user would see and what they would experience, including seeing their order ID, the status, and the order date. These, of course, are not my particular line items, but this is how they would be displayed here on the checkout page. And then if I scroll down to the bottom, you can see how easy it's going to be for them to check out with a credit card or with other types of payment, including Google Pay or Apple Pay. Now, don't forget, this section in yellow is only for testing purposes. Your users will not see it and nothing is actually being charged. But I've entered in this sample data just so you can see what the experience will be for the end user. And once their payment has been completed, they will be brought to this confirmation page. So they have all of the data that is necessary to them. They will also receive an email receipt as well. And I think this little thank you paid stamp is a nice touch. You want your users to feel confident that their payment has been processed and has gone through. Now, coming back to our Google form, you may be wondering, how does Payable Forms know what to charge and which items can be charged on your form? Well, the key really comes down to that $sign. Here you can see that I have two separate questions: select your training package and extras. What Payable Forms is doing is looking at this $sign, and everything to the left of it will be listed as a line item. That's what will show up in your Google Sheet, and it will also show up on the checkout page. And then, of course, everything to the right of that $sign is the amount. So you don't have to set up something separately or have some complicated table showing the pricing of your items. So for example, if I wanted to add another extra down below, maybe I'm going to offer a hot chocolate as a bonus here as well. I'm going to put this in as $5. I'm just inputting this extra option as I would with anything else on my Google form. It's going to pick up that there's a $sign here. It's going to charge the correct amount to this line item, which is now labeled hot chocolate. The last and final step that we need to take is to connect our payment provider. By selecting this option from the Payable Forms side menu, it's going to open up this dialog. Now, Payable Forms works with the most popular payment providers, including Square, Stripe, and PayPal. You can also choose to use PayPal Commerce if you reside in one of these countries. Now, it doesn't matter if you have never used a payment provider before. Payable Forms will walk you through creating your own account. But if you already have a Square, Stripe, or PayPal account, it will easily help you set up and connect your account. So whether you're running an event, a club, a fundraiser, or a small business, you can easily collect payments in Google Forms with Payable Forms. Click the link in the description to learn more and to get started today. And if you have any questions about setting up your Google form, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, you deserve to work without feeling overwhelmed.